I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you.
I just remember Mr. Darragh as getting involved, coming out to the playground, playing basketball and various things, and being involved with the kids, but being an encourager. And my personal story that I remember, he may not remember this, but when I went into 7th grade, on the first day of school in 7th grade, we sat on the rock benches out where the buses pick us up. And Mr. Darragh, it was all the football players that were going out for 7th grade football. Mr. Darragh comes up and tells the coach, points at me, and says, "There's your quarterback." And, I thought, well, I didn't know I was a quarterback, but he planted that seed in my mind at that point that maybe I could be. The legacy he's going to leave is the influence that he's had on students and people of the community.
I saw that he was one that would always stop in the classroom and throw out a problem or throw out a spelling word, and just always seemed to care about each and every student. And I always wanted to make sure I could spell the word or answer any problem that he asked. I always more or less sought his approval, and it just kind of made me want to be a better student. His legacy to Van will be that of a honest, kind, stern role model. He just seemed to lead by example.
Mr. Darragh is somebody that has always been in my life. We moved in next door to the Darraghs, and the first night we were in our new house, Mr. Darragh came over and asked me if I would babysit. And we did, and since that night, Mr. Darragh has been a part of my life. Every day when we got home from school, he came outside to play. We played Annie over 1,000,000 times. His daughter and I were the goalposts so that his son could learn to kick the football through the goalposts. And so we had a lot of footballs kicked at us. And he's just always been there. When I started teaching, my classroom was in the same classroom that I was in the 4th grade in when Mr. Darragh came to Van. So he was still right across the hall from me. And when my husband and I started seeing each other, he called me into the office the next day and told me that that was a good man and I had better stay with him. And so we've been together ever since. Mr. Darragh is part of our church. He's still there. He's from the time I was a little girl to now, he's always been a part of my life.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope